Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to help you influence your financial future by helping you putting your thumb on the scale. So today I wanted to talk about the Vanguard managed account program that they have. So I have always held Vanguard in a very high regard. Always considered them to be the top tier mutual fund broker or retirement broker. So recently I began employment with a company that has a Vanguard 401k. So while I was deciding on which funds that I wanted to go ahead and invest in, I found that Vanguard has the managed account program. So I went ahead and signed up for the program. Not knowing anything about it, I was just kind of, I thought that it was a program that was actually free and that was included in the 401k through my employer. I found that it actually cost money to enroll in the program, to be enrolled in the program. So I actually called Vanguard and in discussing some of the options that they offer, I found that it actually costs $5 per month when you're under $15,000. And once you get to $15,000, it costs 0.4% of your account. So with only $200 in my account, it was going to cost me about 2.5% per month. That program, it was totally cost prohibitive. So through talking with one of the brokers at Vanguard, I actually came to understand that the managed account program is actually just an algorithm that chooses from the funds, available to your employer. So your employer has a list of which funds, they're willing to allow you to invest in. So the algorithm makes the decision from your risk tolerance and decides which funds, you would best be invested in. So for me, it was basically a fund that would follow the S&P 500, the 2050 retirement fund, and then a few other, odds and ends, international currencies, and I don't really remember. It was about 5 different funds that they wanted to invest me in. But as I did more research into those funds that they actually recommended, except for the one fund that actually follows the S&P 500, all of them underperformed. And yet they all had about the same risk tolerance. So you're taking on the same amount of risk, but you're actually not getting the same amount of reward. People like Warren Buffett recommend that you basically just invest in a fund that follows the S&P 500. What that does is it gives you the best risk versus reward. All of these funds basically have the same amount of risk, but you are not getting the same amount of reward. So that is the biggest reason why I decided that the Vanguard managed account was not a worthwhile investment. It is costing you more money. So, even when you get over that $15,000, you are still being charged, you're being charged the 0.4%, but then you're also being charged the fees for all of those funds, when you could just manage the account yourself and actually follow somebody like Warren Buffett and just put your money into a fund that follows the S&P 500, which is a much better and more worthwhile. My next video will be about funds that I actually recommend from Vanguard, and I'll probably do Fidelity as well, as that is another very popular broker. Thank you guys again for checking out my video. I hope that you got some useful information about the Vanguard Managed Account Program, and hopefully we will see you guys soon. Thanks again.